East Main Avenue in downtown Chewelah offers craft beverages and brick oven-fired pizza, including a variety of sandwiches, salads, pasta, and homemade soups. Featuring weekly events such as bingo, karaoke, and live music. Fired Up Pizza also has space for your private event and offers both in-house and off-site catering services. Open daily at 11:30 a.m. for lunch and dinner. For more information, visit their Facebook page or contact Fired Up Pizza at 509-936-9121. Fired Up Pizza is a proud supporter of public radio in Stevens County.
Your KCHW Morning Show, made possible by a donation from God-Fearing Brothers Auto Center. God-Fearing Brothers specializes in auto services, including repair, maintenance, and detailing. They also stock a full selection of tires, make glass repairs, offer towing, and have an auto sales lot on the corner of Highway 395 and Main Street at the light. For more information, you can visit the Auto Service Center at 806 East Main in Chewelah. Find them online at godfearingbrothers.com or by phone at 509-935-6414. KCHW-FM thanks God-Fearing Brothers for supporting public radio in Stevens County.
And by Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Dell Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at ChewelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at ChewelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Programming on KCHW is supported by Parkview Senior Living in Colville, Washington. Parkview offers assisted living services for seniors, including care planning, help with daily routines, and meals served in the community dining room. Parkview Senior Living is located at 240 South Silky Road in Colville. Additional information is available at parkviewsl.com or by phone at 509-684-5677. Thank you, Parkview Senior Living, for your support of KCHW 102.7.
This is KCHW 102.7.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Loon Lake, Clayton.
You ready?
Yep, ready.
KCHW 102.7. This is Chuck Ritchie with your KCHW Morning Show. Of course, right here on KCHW 102.7. It is Thursday, February 12th, and we are here with myself and my lovely co-host, Miss Gina Greenwood. Good morning, Gina.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
And you found something that's been long gone, long missing, and dear to your heart.
Indeed.
It's you had found your phone after a long absence.
8 days.
Yeah, that's.
But my son and a friend brought me a track phone. But the funny thing is I didn't even know how to use it because it's completely different.
Yeah.
You just. The main thing was I wasn't able to sign in to my work.
Oh, yeah.
And so that was like huge. And so then I ended up brought my computer, figured stuff out. So it got my brain in gear, learned a few new things.
It's incredible how dependent we get on those things.
I know. And I used to say, I'm going to write all my contacts down on a paper. Do you think I did? No. So then I have to chase it all down from different friends having certain, I got a few from you and two from my son.
I could write it down on paper all day, and I'm never going to find that piece of paper again.
Put it in a notebook.
I have a harder time with the paper stuff finding it than electronic stuff.
Right? So I was very grateful to find it. Yay.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get on with the show today.
Okay.
Let's take a look at our weather report here, of course, sponsored by 49 Degrees North Mountain Resort.
Right.
Which
they're going to be happy.
They are going to be happy. We're going to talk about in just a second.
I
We
know.
got lots of snow in the forecast coming up.
That's awesome.
Not immediately, but starting next week, and we're gonna dive into that. Mm-hmm. We might go a little further than we normally go, just because it's pretty impressive what's on this calendar.
That's
here.
awesome. The Earth needs the snow, the ski hill, all the ski hills.
Yeah. We need it for our fire danger, in the spring.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Just all these other, it's winter still. Hey.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're still in the middle of winter.
I know.
Yeah. Don't get your tires changed over yet. All right. So today we got a high of 45 degrees. Some cloudy skies this morning. It's going to be partly cloudy this afternoon. Might get a bit of sunshine poking out here and there. Mm-hmm. Last couple days have been
sunshine.
Oh my goodness, last couple days have been gorgeous.
I know. It's like almost like spring in a weird way, because it just was so warm and sunny and.
Oh yeah, I had I saw a thermometer outside not yesterday but the day before. It said 57 degrees.
What?
And it was
it
was in the
Maybe
sun.
in the sun.
It was
yeah.
in the sun. I
but
think it
still,
was getting a little extra cooked. But
wow.
It was actually warm. I was outside without a coat on and perfectly, totally comfortable.
There you go.
Yesterday the wind was still a little chilly, but the sun was nice.
It's chilly today, boy. My car was frozen. I couldn't.
Oh yeah.
Could barely get the door open.
I had to scrape the ice off the windshield this morning and yesterday morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so again today that high of 45, 32 degrees overnight with some partly cloudy skies. Getting cloudier after midnight. Then cloudy skies continuing tomorrow with a high of 41, 35 degrees for that overnight low. Not much precipitation in the air, but then Saturday is 42 and 32. Looking about the same, cloudy skies. Then we might have some sun again on Sunday with a high of 42 degrees, 31 for your overnight low. A mix of rain and clouds, or a mix of sun and clouds, rather. Mm-hmm. But then starting Monday, we've got some rain in the morning, turn into snow later in the day. It looks like temperatures are actually going to be cooling off a little bit as we go throughout the day.
Okay.
Not actually hitting freezing, but we still will get that mix of rain and snow throughout the day and evening. 39 for the high, 33 overnight. Then on Tuesday, 38 for a high, but getting down to 27 for our low with snow.
Snow.
Yeah. So we're going to have snow early in the morning, continuing to snow throughout the day. It will be above freezing, so that might melt as it hits the ground, but then getting down into the 20s overnight and continuing to snow up to 3 inches of snow on Tuesday, rather.
Of next week, right?
Yeah, of next week. Then on Wednesday, the snow continues. We're going to get some snow showers early on. Still that snow from the night before.
Right.
A little bit lesser throughout the day, but then starting to snow again overnight. Might get about an inch on Wednesday of next week. And then more snow on Thursday.
Bring it on.
They're saying about another inch, so we'll see how that works out. High of 34, 22 overnight, so getting chillier and chillier. Then on Friday of next week, more snow again, 33 and 21. Partly cloudy skies later on in the afternoon. Should stop snowing about noon, but then later on overnight, it'll start picking back up again. 21 for that overnight low with some more snow showers.
Wow.
Not a lot for next Friday, about a little less than an inch they're calling for. Then Saturday of next week. Of course, we're going out quite a ways here. This is Saturday the 21st. More snow. The 22nd. More snow. The 23rd. The 24th. The 25th. And the 26th.
Snow.
Snowing all day. So some of that later on in the month is a little bit of mix of rain and snow. So we'll see if hopefully it doesn't get too mucky out there. But yeah. Yeah, we've got a couple days like the 22nd, calling for 3 inches of snow. About another inch on the 23rd. Yeah, so
That's great. Yeah.
And
then it'll be snowing, that mountain up there. Lots of mountains will be so happy.
Oh, yeah. We're looking at maybe getting a couple feet of snow. Jeez. And then over the next, by the end of the month. So,
right.
Yeah, especially, we're already in a little bit of a fire watch where everything's already declared hazardous conditions for the fires, and we really, really need.
We
the
need
snow.
it definitely.
Oh, so bad,
so bad.
It might be a good
in
way.
many ways,
it might be a good way to finish off the month. I know the Melody Riders had to cancel their ski joring. They were hoping to get some snow by the end of the month to be able to redo that event. I believe they had,
and they'll do it up at 49.
Yeah. I believe they had it tentatively rescheduled for the 28th. We'll check back in with the ski hill to see how that's coming along.
Right.
But looks like that might be a
what
possibility.
They do is they pull the skiers with horses.
Yeah,
it's super fun. It's amazing to watch.
It really is. It's a blast. Yeah. So excellent news for the
Excellent
snow.
news.
Yeah, excellent news. So as we get up to the ski hill, let's take a look at what's going on up there. I do know I got an email they sent out yesterday also commenting about the good news in the forecast next week.
Of course.
But currently, we have 14 inches of snow at the base of the mountain. That's been holding there for a few weeks now. 25 inches of snow up at the summit, 28 degrees at the base, 26 at the summit, with good visibility, no precipitation, and clear skies. Light winds, maybe just a touch, not much though. The conditions are listed as machine groomed. They do say the coverage is good, but low snow conditions still exist, obviously. So please ski and ride with care. And stay on the trails because there's no snow off the trails. So,
right.
Yeah, stay on those trails, guys. 72 degrees for the high, or 72 trails are open, rather. 72 degrees. It is not 72 degrees. 72 trails are open. 9 of those have been groomed. For more information about mountain conditions or events happening at 49 degrees north.
That's quite a lot of runs, really, 72.
It is. It really is.
If you think about it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yeah. For more information about this and to find out what's going on, I know they got some bands coming up this weekend. You can visit ski49n.com. I know this weekend they're going to have TJ Hoops and Two Stones, One Bird. They're going to be playing on Sunday. TJ, so if you were there during Winterfest, TJ, the band leader for Peach Fuzz and the Power Chill.
Awesome. That was so fun.
They're a great band. They're a lot of fun. And of course, Two Stones, One Bird, always a favorite.
Always.
All right. So let's you got any stories you want to tell us today?
Any stories? Well, I just wanted to shout out to my friend Mike Dooley, who helped me so much at the kids area. We stitched hearts and put alpaca wool in. They were 3D. So adorable to see some kids that maybe have never sewn before.
Yeah.
And I could not have done it without his help. It was pretty hands. I mean, it was more intense. And then for the younger kids, of course, we did Valentine cards.
Yeah.
And then I had to have and Andrew helped with the booth, and thank you all for that. And then I had to get a second wind, and then I came back, and we had a little dance party.
I was so tired. You tried to get me to get up and dance. I'm sorry. I was just too tired.
I had to go home for like an hour just to kind of, regroup a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But then once I got out there, it was fun. I got a few people up.
I was enjoying the music, sitting comfortably in my seat.
That's perfect. They were really good.
They're incredible.
Yeah, and then Liza told us about Tenasket. Was at the Brothers. So we went out there, 3 bands.
Yeah.
Incredible. Danced, more dance. And they were really diverse, the 3 different groups.
Oh, yeah.
And the one solo guy, I can never pronounce his last name, but it was awesome.
So there was Isaac Tenasket. I know they had, I just had his name in my head.
It's
Andrew Matherly.
Yeah, that's his bassist, right?
Yeah. Or his guitar player, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or does he? I think
guitar.
I think Andrew plays just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
he does.
And I remember seeing the third person performing with him.
Gosh, I don't know, but it was so good.
Oh,
and then the soloist, Nathan
Chartre.
Yes.
Who's from Chihuahua?
He was very good.
Yeah, Nathan's incredible.
And then the opening band was great too. It was really fun. It was real diverse in its style and eras, and it was just great.
Oh, awesome.
So lots of good music.
Awesome. It's been fun watching Nathan's career. He's been going on some tours and opening up for some major acts.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. So he's really kind of
beautiful. I love I call it the beatbox. He uses his guitar as a drum.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
And I just love that style that when they incorporate.
Yeah, he's an incredible performer. We've had him on the morning show at least once.
Okay.
Hoping to get him back here to do a show in Chihuahua.
Excellent.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. All right, so you ready to get on to the? Oh, how many? I was going to ask you some more questions about the kids booth.
Yes.
So about how many kids do you think came through there?
Oh my goodness, I would assume like not as many as I had thought because the positioning was a little bit different. My friends were looking for the booth and couldn't find it, so I was kind of stuck back a little bit, and then another booth right in front. So I would say, right, like with all 4 sides, and I was a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, it was just. I think, 30 maybe, 30 kids. Yeah.
I saw some kids walking around with their felt hearts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It was very sweet. And then, again, thank you, Mike Dooley, because it was, I needed the help. And he knows how to sew.
Yeah.
And so it was really cool. And some of the kids, it was just amazing, had never done it before.
Yeah.
And they just picked right up on it.
And did you teach them a blanket stitch?
Blanket stitch,
is that what you
yeah.
taught them?
And then that's a little trickier, but yeah, if they wanted to try that, and then if they didn't, they could just do a whip stitch or a running stitch, because I had threaded a bunch of embroidery yarn, of embroidery thread, and of course, those threads come right on out. So
they do.
We were definitely threading a bunch of needles, but it was super cute, and I think the kids really enjoyed it. It was very tactile because the wool I used was beautiful quality red, and then of course the alpaca was where we used to did a lot of felting with Harry River Bottom back in the day.
Yeah.
So I found the alpaca, the fiber. It
Yeah.
was beautiful. So the
And
whole thing was
alpaca's really soft.
so soft,
Yeah.
and it was just very tactile, which I like, and it was fun.
Nice. Yeah, I saw a bunch of smiles on kids as they were walking away with their hearts. Yeah.
They're proud.
That was fun. All right, so let's. I do want to talk a little bit more about that.
And Chloe did a great job. Everyone did a great job as far
yeah.
as the whole thing was a good turnout. Lots of vendors.
Oh yeah, and a huge thank you to all the sponsors for that event.
Absolutely.
Toyota, Brandon Cook State Farm.
Yes.
Hart Hills. There are too many sponsors to remember off the top of my head, but yeah, everyone that helped and all the volunteers, everybody that helped pitch in, make that event.
And what do you
a
think about
success.
that tent that you guys rented? Were you happy with that? It was quite a process. I mean, they put it up.
Oh yeah.
But you guys were still trying to get was it generators going to keep it warm?
Yeah, generators. Well, we had some issues with some propane leaks for the generators, so and the heaters rather.
Oh.
So we were only able to get one heater going, but it turns out it was a nice warm day.
I
and
know.
We only needed the one heater
Thank
anyway,
goodness.
so we were good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we had a smaller tent than usual. Budget wise, we usually would have the great big tent out there, but I think it worked out really great because that little tent it felt much cozier. We were able
I
to
think
keep it
so.
warmer.
Yeah.
And that big
More intimate.
Yeah, that
That's
big
better.
giant tent. It kind of felt cavernous, and we talked about
I
that in our
agree.
meeting yesterday.
It's
That
good to have a little coziness, intimate.
and when we only had at the end of the night 20, 25 people in there dancing, it really felt like a party.
Yeah, it was.
So no, it was a good time. It was a good time.
It was great.
The band had a good time.
Everybody had fun.
About the biggest snafu we had was we decided instead of building the big stage to go ahead and just put a rug down. So thank you so much, Chewila Flooring, for providing that rug for us. But we were thinking, okay, this rug will be under the tent, right? It'll stay dry.
No.
And water runs downhill.
Yes, it does.
It was raining quite a bit throughout the day and the evening, and
then it puddled a little bit here and there.
completely waterlogged the stage. So the stage was literally underwater. The
I
bands
was
were
jumping
performing.
the little kids were jumping in the puddles. Of course, I had to go do a big splash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so my feet were soaking wet. But
Oh yeah.
whatever.
The bands were splashing away too. Luckily, no equipment was harmed in the
but
making of Winterfest 2026.
the rug got a little damp,
Yeah, it did. It's actually out.
waterlogged.
It's sitting on the
I
sitting
saw
on the floor in the theater and here in the radio station, drying out
Drying out.
with the carpet shampooer. So thank you guys, and a big shout out from me personally to Andrew and Shane
Yes.
for helping everything, and
So
to
much.
Craig McQuain for doing the
Yes,
sound,
absolutely.
and Two Stones One Bird for playing the Veterans Pride Band, Marvin O'Hearn and the guys.
Yes.
That was an incredible
I could
show.
hear. I was outside on
Yeah.
purpose so I could hear the music.
Yeah, it was good.
It was great.
It was great. And Bradley's Taekwondo had a really great demonstration.
Oh, good.
One thing we had planned on was having the music just sort of bleed through the tent, for the Taekwondo kids. It's amazing how a thin plastic wall can just kill all the sound.
Just a little bit.
Oh yeah, just a tiny little bit of just a little
And
plastic
I was
sheet.
able to hear it,
Yeah.
from my area.
Yeah,
But
we stuck. They're going out that back way. We stuck one sticker right out the door, or one speaker rather.
Mm-hmm.
But with the rain, you can't really put the
speakers
equipment
out,
outside.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that was the plan, but not in the rain. All right, so that was a past event. Let's take a look at some events coming up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so today we have it's the Diaper Distribution Day. This is
Okay.
at St. Mary of the Rosary Parish Hall at 502 East Main Avenue. So I don't have all the details in front of me, but I do know they have
Variety.
variety of diaper sizes. It's for
Pull-ups for adults that need extra help.
do they have pull-ups for adults?
I thought they did. I
know-
thought you'd mentioned that before.
I know they have pull-ups for toddlers.
Okay,
I
I thought there
don't-
might be some extra for the elderly.
It would be nice if they
I
had that.
thought that maybe
Maybe they do.
maybe
Well,
they do. Maybe
there's one way to find out. You can
I
go check.
know, That's right.
So it's for expectant mothers, grandparents.
Yes.
But obviously parents with newborns.
It's expensive. It does
it's
help.
Really expensive.
Yeah.
And I know they do offer some wipes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just go there and they'll help you out. And it's not enough to get you through the month, but it's a really, really huge help. It's quite a few diapers.
Definitely.
And I remember from when mine were young, we, good intentions and all.
Well, you had twins.
We had twins. We tried using cloth diapers, and that was a very short-lived experiment, especially with twins and full-time jobs. We decided let's just go with the disposables. So the Chule Food Bank, they are open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's in front of the Chule Senior Citizen Center at 302 East Main.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great service, so go on over there if you need
Maybe do a little donations if you can do that out there, some cash or some time. Or,
exactly.
Right?
See,
lend a hand.
Oh, yeah. See what they need help with.
Absolutely.
And it's good to help other people in the community. All right. So then tonight is, I think someone said, I don't have the final dates here, but this may be the last trivia at Quartzsite for the season. They might be doing one more. I'm not sure. We should reach out to them and find out before I say that on the air, which I just did. But it's trivia night at Quartzsite Brewing. This is hosted by the Chula Valley Land Trust. They're looking for teams of 5 or less for 3 rounds of trivia. You can bring your friends, show off your trivia know-how, and of course, drink some beer.
Excellent.
Or water. They've got water. For more information, you can contact info@Quartzsite Brew Co. for more questions.
Awesome. So I get to do something fun tomorrow.
What's that?
The Chula Arts Guild does the art in schools.
Yeah.
And so I've been prepping. Suzanne Greep is going to be doing poetry, and we developed this poetry in motion, which is pretty fun.
Oh.
It's an interpretation. Orla Colvin and I, back in the day when we had the center, it's really exciting because the way that we paint is through household things. You bubbles and you use like tissue paper and straws to blow and salt. So it's like it frees people up, especially people like sometimes, young people, if they can't draw or whatever, they get a little bit. But this is free. And so we divide the groups up. And so Suzanne and Gail, or I'm sure some other volunteers, maybe Leslie from the Guild, but we'll divide them up. So then they'll write some poetry. Then we bring them and we switch. So there'll be a different painting that goes with a different poem. So it's like an interpretive thing. So which is awesome because art is interpretive depending on how you look at it. Even
really
poetry is too, So it'll be fun. So you see, we flip. So one painting will not necessarily be the same person that did the poetry. Does that make sense? So it's awesome. So that's tomorrow at Summit Valley.
I remember in middle school we had a similar thing. We had a poet come into our class and teach us some poetry, and that was a little more free form. Kind of taught us to break the rules. Kind of basically taught us don't worry about the rules. There are no rules.
Right.
And it made a big impact. And I still to this day, at 47 years old, remember that guy coming in 7th grade.
Well, Suzanne's a great poet.
Oh yeah,
and so
really
she's good. She has it all down because she teaches poetry in the classrooms too.
Yeah,
this is just a different little splash with the poetry in motion.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome. That sounds great.
It'll be fun.
That sounds great. And of course, the art in school program is an amazing program they put together. Really done a great job with it.
That's awesome. They bring the teachers in and let the kids experience new things.
Absolutely. Well, congrats. That sounds like fun.
It'll be fun.
And this is starting this up for
tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to be there at Summit Valley.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That sounds like fun. All right. Then tonight at the Oasis from 8:30 to 11:30 is Craig Meyer Karaoke.
There you go.
Going to be firing it up over there. It does say on the calendar hosted by Leah B, but I think it's DJ JD.
Right, because Leah B's here in the studio.
Yeah.
From 6 to 8. So she can't be. I mean, she could shape shift and be 2 places at once. But
well, right, because that starts at 8:30, and it's a good time to listen to Leah B. and then head over and do some karaoke.
Do some karaoke. So speaking of the Guild, they have that show coming up the 27th at the Mystiqua Hotel.
Oh yeah,
the arts show. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna cover that in just a bit.
Right on.
Yeah. Let's get on. Let's keep things in order though.
Keep
things in order.
Gina,
we gotta
keep off order.
We gotta keep things structured.
You got to rein her in.
Here, I got my foam whacker for Paula here. I can whack you with it. No, I won't. I'm not gonna whack you. It turns out they're not long enough. I was
going to say.
I cut them in half. I can't even reach. So I got it.
I'm pretty quick, so you better watch out. I might grab it.
I got to put a stick or something on there, and then we can sword fight from across the desk.
Really?
Yeah, put a stick and I'm trying to
tape two together.
I'm trying to find like some rubber, like not rubber, but like some feather boas or something. You know, I got snakes on my brain. I was thinking of a rubber boa. But
well, all you have to do is get a feather duster and stick it right in there, and the duster will be the feather as long as it's a brand new duster.
Well, it seemed like making the whole so it's not foam, you know, so it's the feather wrapped in feathers or something
just,
soft.
like I said, like stick the
yeah,
just have it like
yeah, I love that.
Explosion of feather.
Just tickle each other. All right, pardon me. So then tomorrow morning we got the Chula Chamber of Commerce meeting. That's happening over at the Mistaqua Casino Cafe. From 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Of course, the public is invited and welcome to attend. Find out what's happening around the area with the chamber. And then Winter Pickleball is at the old middle school gym from 8:30 to 11:30. It is free, but you do have to be 18. And I just feel so weird to say you have to be 18 to go to the middle school.
Yeah, there you go.
But that's what it is. And that's an insurance thing. They're hoping to open that up once they get back up at the golf course for the summer. Which looked like it was coming soon, but now we got winter coming back.
We got winter coming.
Right? And here's a fun one. So Friday evening, tomorrow evening, at the Chula Center for the Arts is Come In on the Chorus, a concert series.
Oh, yes. I heard about that.
So this, I'm just going to read what they say here. They say, get ready to sing your heart out at the Chula Center for the Arts. The Singer Series returns with Come In on the Chorus, a lively, interactive concert that invites the audience to do more than just listen.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it invites them to join in. So I lost my place here. There we go.
Interactive is fun.
Oh, yeah. It says when the band hits those familiar notes and the singers launch into the choruses you know by heart, that's your cue to raise your voice and sing along. It's a night where the audience becomes the choir, and the theater becomes the stage, and the joy of music becomes a shared experience.
Awesome. That's Friday.
Yep. It's
and
tomorrow
then
evening.
Saturday, you let me know when I can say what I know might be happening on Saturday.
No, I think let's go. Let's move on to Saturday. I don't
There's
have anything on the
There's going to
calendar.
be Woodlands Poetry. Speaking of poetry.
Oh.
Yeah, it's rhyme and wine, so I think it's a $5, and there's going to be several different poets reading poetry, and at the Woodland Theater. And it's going to be fun. And then there's going to be another an evening of poetry here in Chewelah, I think in April at some point. But Saturday they're going to have that, and that happens to be on Valentine's.
Very cool. Very cool. Do you have any big Valentine's plans?
No. I just shed, spread the love.
Yeah. You got enough to go around.
I got a lot.
So I know there's. We talked yesterday. There is actually a bunch of stuff going on, but we're not gonna. Nothing's on the calendar, per se. So if you do need to have your event put on the calendar, you can go to Chewelah.events and you can just list it. It's free for everybody. If you become a partner in the calendar, it's still free. You just you get to submit your events without any kind of moderation or approval. But anyone can go on the calendar, submit your event, and there's a group of folks that will approve it and get your event on the calendar.
Awesome. And don't forget about those Hawks. Seahawks.
That was incredible.
That was fun.
Did you watch the game?
Yes, I did. Did you watch it here?
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was super fun.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's so proud, to go Hawks.
Oh yeah. The commercials were great. The halftime show was great. It was a great game, and watching them get revenge on the Patriots from 2015
that was
really
just
nice.
Great. Yeah. And the Bad Puppy, is that the band or the dance?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah. I wasn't really a Bad Bunny fan before, but I think I am now. It was a great show.
The choreography, it was fun.
Oh, the choreography, the production value.
Yeah, it was great.
It was incredible. So enjoyed it, and to see It's weird. I'm not a big fan of Lady Gaga's music, but as a person, as a human, I think she's phenomenal.
Oh, excellent.
I love her.
Yeah.
And to see Ricky Martin come back after all these years,
I know.
I didn't even know that was him till after the game.
Right?
I was reading online. I'm like, wow, that was Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't know that either. Didn't recognize.
Looking great, sounding great. It was fun.
It was super fun.
All right. So Valentine's Day on Saturday. You guys have a great one out there. Hope you guys snuggle up or do whatever you're going to do on Valentine's Day and have a great day. The Saturday, I can't even, let me rewind that. Sunday, the 15th, that is also known as Cheap Candy Day.
Oh, you shared that before.
So we're going to, and there was the original Valentine's Day was actually celebrated on the 15th. So, we went into a deep dive on Valentine's Day yesterday.
Okay.
And really learned a lot about the history of the holiday and where it came from. And there was some surprising facts in there. So
what one sticks out? in your mind?
Well, the original Valentine's Day was pretty much a day of the debauchery. It was it was a day of excess and
Anything goes.
a lot of stuff we can't really talk about on the radio, but
Right.
it was. It started a much more. I can't even think of a good word, but yeah, it was a pretty raucous holiday back in the day.
Ruckus. There you
Ruckus,
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, so it was pretty much it celebrates I think was it Saturnalia? I don't remember, but it was all the going back to like the Greek gods and goddesses and
Right,
stuff,
right.
of the celebration. So fun stuff. All right, and then we learned a lot about the lady, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but the first one to really produce Valentine's cards, and she started off with hand cut lace.
Oh yeah.
And she
Paper
started
cut. Those are incredible. That's an art form that we also experienced. One of my friends who's passed over. It's made in detail. You cannot. Yeah,
I can't imagine.
It's incredible.
I can't imagine the 1800s. The
little lace cut out, like intricate.
Oh yeah, and they had pictures of women in like big buildings, all lined out on a table,
Paper cut.
cutting these little cards. And she had the first the greeting card company.
Oh,
She was the first one. She was right here in America in the 1850s, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah,
incredible.
Yeah, amazing stuff. And we did some close-ups on some of the cards that they had made, and they were incredible.
This was yesterday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. If someone can in the comments maybe can remind me who that was, I don't remember. But Kim Goot says good morning, Chuck and Gina. So good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Kim.
How are you doing today? All right, let's get back into the calendar. I almost forgot where we were. All right, so we've got on Sunday here. I'm moving ahead a week accidentally. Winter Pickleball is back up in the old middle school gym. That happens on Sunday from 2 to 4:30, a little bit later in the day than during the week.
Mm-hmm.
Pickleball, of course, taking the country by storm.
I know.
And the All Ages Blues and Brews Jam is on the calendar, but it is temporarily on pause while they do the owner switchover for Fired Up Pizza. So they're kind of
there's a switchover, huh?
yeah. There's just a little break, for a little while. So
I didn't realize that they sold it.
yeah, hopefully, it's Justin from 49 is going to be taking over Fired Up Pizza. So yeah.
In just Chihuahua location?
Yeah, just the
Just the
Chihuahua
Chihuahua,
location, just a pizza place. Carrie's still going to be running the brewery up in Colville. So,
Okay.
yeah. Then let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things we have coming up. I know, let's see here. Light in the Darkness is happening on the 21st.
Okay, and that's at the golf course.
Yeah, yep, that's going to be at the golf course from 4 to 7 p.m. This is an art show, an artistic exploration of renewal and reflection.
And that's the 21st.
Yep, that's 21st up at the Rusty Putter. And there's going to be live music. We got Gretchen on the harp. Matthew Tippich is going to be performing for us. If you don't remember the name Matthew Tippich, he was the winner of 2025's Chihuahua's Got Talent.
Yeah, and he is quite a talented young man.
He really, truly is, and he's been really taking the world by force in the last couple of years. So, he if you ever get the chance to go to our Northern Light Spotlight page, that was a page started by Craig to feature local musicians and
Excellent.
a resource for musicians and people looking for musicians. Just go onto Facebook, search for Northern Light Spotlight. And there's this video of Matthew Tippich singing "Walk the Line."
Wow.
Was it "Walk the Line" or Folsom Prison Blues? Anyway, but he's singing the Johnny Cash song. He's got a band backing him up, like a choir backing him up, and it is phenomenal. It's one of those videos that it should go viral. So if you get a chance,
Check it out.
go to the Northern Light Spotlight, check it out, click on that video, share it with your friends because it's an absolutely incredible video.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
He's such a dynamic, fun performer. All right, so let's see here. What do we have? So we've got that coming up, and then we've got at the Parkview Senior Living Center on the 22nd. They have a Sunday brunch with mimosas.
Oh,
and Parkview Living Center, they are a sponsor of ours. So thank you so much. And this is so the public can come and check out their facilities. They tend to be very open. They let people come in for tours and. I believe the last Sunday of the month, or it doesn't say. Oh, the last Sunday of the month, they have a community brunch.
nice.
Yeah. So you can check it out. You can check out the Chula.events calendar to find out more information.
So the blood drive is in Chihuahua on February 18th.
Oh, cool.
Very
cool.
low in blood. We had that on the air. I don't know if it
Yes.
was last week. But, yeah, that's happening. Let me see. I think it's going to be... That's important, if you can donate some blood.
It really is. Yeah, and I know
It's going to be at the Legion. That's what I thought.
if you can spend a few minutes and get a needle poke in the arm and save a life.
3 lives for...
Three
remember?
lives.
3 lives for... are helped with like a pint. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
So it's from 12 to 5:30 at the
Awesome.
Legion. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, do that.
I love that. I might go do that myself. And that's when?
That is on the 18th of February
The 18th of February.
at the Legion Hall
Okay.
from noon to 5:30.
Perfect.
Blood drive.
Perfect.
Much needed.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, then let's move ahead towards the end of the month here. We got a couple other things coming up. I know I'm gonna have you talk about the Arts Guild Art Show, the Community Art Show, and I'm going to talk about the Truly Creative District Community Summit. This is happening on the 28th from 2 to 4:30. We're going to talk about some of the stuff. The Truly District is going to talk about some of the stuff happening with the building. They just recently acquired the Aaron Huff Memorial Cultural Center.
I know, that's exciting.
So it's going to be a really exciting day to talk about what's going to happen with that building, some of the programs they have coming up, and there's going to be there's a board seat available. So there's, if somebody wants to be on the board. Yeah. For more information, you can email director@chihuahuacreates.org. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. And I want to hear more about this community art show. Want to talk about it?
Well, I'm sure my familiarity is going to be at the Mysticwa Hotel. It's a way to showcase local art, and lots of adults and different artists will submit to put the show together. The Chihuahua Arts Guild, and a lot of the art is also featured from like different schools. That they will showcase some of the students' work, also.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is a 2-day event. It's the
Yep,
27th and the 28th.
And March 1.
Oh, so it's 3 days.
It's a 3-day event.
Oh, okay.
3 days at the Mysticwa.
Is it March 1st? Because it says
Yep.
here February 27th. Oh, February 27th, 28th, and March 1st. Yeah, you're correct. Wow.
And this is from noon to 3.
Very cool.
So you can go to ChihuahuaArtsGuild.org if you need more information on that.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah, so
that'll be good.
it's
Sorry,
really-
I'm
it's
just
always a
reading
great
the article.
show.
Yeah.
It's a great show, just to showcase all the incredible talent we have in our area. Amazing.
Yeah, and I do know, speaking of events coming up, the city is going to be putting together a 4th of July event. There's going to be a parade. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff going on that day. Looking for
That's like way ahead. We're
Right?
jumping way ahead there.
We are jumping way ahead, but just a heads up with some conversations that have started about it. So if you or your business, your organization wants to be part of that parade, start thinking about putting a float together. You need time to put that stuff together, so you need lots of advance warning.
Float time, float material.
Yeah. Yeah, so start thinking about that. It's the 250th anniversary.
Wow.
So this is a big celebration, 250 years of America.
And then, speaking of another event coming up that I'm going to be a part of is the Earth Day Fair.
Oh,
It'll
yes.
be the 25th of April.
Yeah, we're back in a little closer to
know
where we
we're
are now.
I know, we're just...
That's probably better.
That'll be fun. Infusion Band will play.
Awesome.
I believe so. And then we've got the reggae fungi is going to maybe do a set. And maybe even
cool.
do like a couple people, maybe a permaculture
Yeah.
lecture, which is awesome. And right there at the grounds of the Lutheran Church, which is a gorgeous setting because the creek's right there.
Yeah.
Beautiful trees. I'll be doing the art world, of course. And
Yep.
dancing as much as we can. But
That's
they're
incredible.
yeah, and so they'll have a breakfast, I believe. Karin does homemade biscuits and gravy and uses like the local milk from the creamery, and then salad. We've got to have salad on Earth Day,
Nice.
so it'll be fun. I don't know if they're gonna embrace a. Hey, speaking of chili, did you who won the chili contest at the Winterfest?
I don't know the name. I know it was Chili number 4.
Chili number 4.
Chili number 4.
How many entries?
There were only 5 entries, but they were all really delicious.
Yay!
And if you did go over there and sample them, the serving sizes for the samples. I'm putting air quotes around sample because they were
like
it was like eating 3 full bowls of chili by the time you
and
got
I
all the way
couldn't
through.
break away to go over there because we were just busy with the kids. But I saw people carrying their crock pots with. I said, like, let me smell that chili.
Oh yeah, it was
so good.
It was good. So the one that won was actually an Italian spin on chili. So it was chili with Italian seasonings as opposed to the traditional chili seasoning. It was really good.
You weren't able. You're too busy.
No, I went in there.
No, but did you enter a chili? No.
Oh no,
I
didn't.
You sampled.
I
You
didn't.
sampled.
Yeah, I just sampled. I couldn't.
Yeah, it's too much.
It wasn't even about to. No, not even gonna
I couldn't even get away for the sample. But I would just know that I was just mentioning it because we didn't say anything about that. So that was kind of fun.
And my chili is.
Oh, and bingo. Bingo was happening.
Bingo was a big success.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the bingo.
So the bingo was
This
in
is at
the
Winterfest.
Yeah, the location of the old mom's tattoo, which is now empty.
Right.
We had bingo in there, or the creative district had bingo in there, and a video display of all the different rules for all the different games they were playing because they changed it up a little bit and played a bunch of different rules. Like an X out or a blackout.
Okay.
There was a progressive jackpot that went throughout the day and kept building until someone eventually won.
So it was well attended.
Yeah, it was well attended. Earlier on, when the weather was a little nicer, not so much. But then once it started raining, it really filled up in there. Yeah, a couple times there was standing room only.
Lots of cool vendors inside the Aaron Huff Center.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah, the pottery going with Angela, and just awesome.
Oh yeah,
that was great.
It was
Lots
really
of
good day.
Good day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and the her pottery setup was really nice. Throwing clay in there, doing demonstrations, and there was a paint and sip happening in the back of Fired Up Pizza that was
okay.
Not very well attended, but a few people went.
It's hard to get. Everything is happening, right?
Oh, it is. It is.
You just pick one and you'll have a good time, or try to bop around a little.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was great.
Yeah,
we had a good time.
That's awesome.
So really quick here, before we go to the break,
Yes.
I do want to let people know, and I'm going to put these links up in the comment section here on Facebook. The signups are available. Signups and tickets are available for Chihuahua's Got Talent.
Wow, that's coming up. Is that in May?
Yeah, that is coming up in May. So the auditions are going to be May 9th and 16th right here at the KCHW Theater. The actual performance is going to be Saturday, May 30th at the Chihuahua Center for the Arts.
Okay.
So you can get your tickets now. It sells out every year, so the good chance it's going to sell out this year. Get your tickets. If you're putting together an act, you need to get that ready. Get your act together.
Get your act together.
I do have a typo on the sign-up form that I will be fixing shortly, but it is May 9th and May 16th are the auditions.
Okay.
So you don't have to go to both of them. You just pick a time that works for you, the 9th or the 16th, and that will be...
And you audition here at the radio station.
Yep. And you can pick a time between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. that you can come in and do your audition. And then we'll get those, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what people do. I know a couple people have already got their submissions in, so we're going to...
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're going to get that in, and really, really looking forward to see what people do this year. Yeah, I know every year it's always fun to see who we get. So.
Absolutely. And what talent we have in our community.
Oh, we do. We really, really do.
Really.
And I just want to point out, too, that, yes, it is Chihuahua's Got Talent, but it is not limited to just people residing in Chihuahua.
Right.
Exactly. The talent show is in Chihuahua.
Right.
But we don't need everyone to be from here. If you're in the listening area, if you're listening online,
if you know somebody out there that you think would be incredible, take a shout out to them and say, "Hey, we've got this happening."
I mean, if you're one of our 2,000 listeners monthly in Germany, and your kid has a talent, you want to fly him over here to Chihuahua, knock yourself out. I don't know where you got to find a place for him to stay, but
Oh, the hotel actually is quite nice.
Oh yeah, it really is. So yeah, really looking forward to that. And I come on out if you're talented. I know there's a lot of people out there, not only that have already displayed their talent, but we know there's people out there that sing in the shower.
Oh, absolutely.
Juggle alone when no one's looking. Do magic tricks. I want to see what people do.
There you go.
Yeah, we had a magician last year, but I'd love to include another magician. I know it's an underappreciated art form.
I know. Eric Stevens is awesome.
Oh, he's incredible. He's incredible.
And he's been doing magic for so long.
He really has. He really has. He's entertaining. And
he is. Yeah, incredibly entertaining.
And a nice guy.
Yeah, he's in Vegas now, I guess.
He is, and performing off the strip. But man, he's really doing it. I just really envy and respect that he had a dream. He had something he wanted to do,
and he did it.
And he's doing it for a living.
That's excellent.
And I think that's incredible. All right. So with that said, let's go ahead. We're going to listen to some news.
Yep.
We're going to take our break. Thank our sponsors. We'll be right back with KCHW 102.7. You go Northern Lights Public Radio. Stick around.
Broadcasting from beautiful Chewelah, Washington, this is Northern Lights Public Radio, KCHW 102.7.
The Public News Service Joint Newscast, February the 12th, 2026. I'm Mike Clifford. An 18-year-old female suspected to have shot and killed at least 8 and wounded dozens today at a school and home in northeast British Columbia, Canada police say. CNN reports the suspect, who lived in the area, was found dead at the scene with a self-inflicted injury. Authorities are still investigating the motive. 6 of the victims, which included several students and a teacher, were found dead at Tumbler Ridge Secondary School. The bodies of 2 people, the suspect's relatives, were found at a home in the town, which has just 2,400 people. CNN adds this was Canada's deadliest shooting in decades. And a growing number of New England colleges and universities are helping educators learn the ropes of artificial intelligence. Surveys show up to 85% of K-12 teachers and students now use AI technology in the classroom, but experts say proper training is needed to ensure it's being used both effectively and ethically.
University of Maine professor of new media John Ippolito says educators can help students better collaborate with AI rather than just rely on it for answers.
Instead of rejecting AI out of hand, I think we have to be AI realists. It doesn't mean you have to adopt the technology in your classroom, but you have to be aware that students are swimming in it now and will be swimming in it in the future.
The University of Maine now offers a course on AI classroom integration. Northeastern University is training STEM teachers, and the University of Vermont offers a certificate in AI adoption. Ippolito explains while studies show mixed results regarding the use of AI in schools, students say they feel more engaged when interacting with a chatbot compared to a standard textbook. This story is based on original reporting by Drew Himmelstein with Midcoast Villager. I'm Catherine Carley.
Next to Texas, where child advocates say that lawmakers there should do more to address mental health and substance abuse problems in kids.
A report by Texans Care for Children shows lawmakers implemented 8 out of 31 mental health recommendations from a strategic plan drafted by the statewide Behavioral Health Coordinating Council. Muna Javed with Texans Care for Children says the programs that were funded are important, but kids with more complex challenges need more intensive support.
Too many parents are desperately looking for services to help their children get healthy, go to school, sleep in their own beds instead of entering psychiatric care. And so the strategic plan is a wonderful roadmap for legislators.
2 programs that received additional funding include the Mobile Crisis Outreach Team, which goes out into the community to de-escalate children, and the Multi-Systemic Therapy Program, which works with children to keep them out of the juvenile justice system. I'm Frida Ross reporting.
This is Public News Service. The federal government has now expanded its drug price negotiation program for seniors in Michigan and beyond, adding more than a dozen high-cost medicines. For the first time, the expansion includes drugs covered under Medicare Part B, typically prescribed in a doctor's office or clinic.
It builds on the first round of Medicare negotiated drug prices that took effect on January 1st. Lee Purvis is the prescription drug principal for the AARP Public Policy Institute.
There are now some really significant price reductions for drugs people in the Medicare program tend to use a lot. I'm talking reductions that could be 56% or close to 40%. They're really big savings for people who are taking these drugs.
Drugs in the program now include treatments for asthma, cancer, lung disease, and diabetes, as well as popular medications like Ozempic and Rybelsus. Medicare spent more than $15 billion on those drugs in 2024. Crystal Blair reporting.
And the Trump administration is moving to roll back the Environmental Protection Agency's 2009 endangerment finding, which lets the agency regulate greenhouse gases under the Clean Air Act.
The change could result in the elimination of federal rules surrounding pollution from cars and trucks, which Pennsylvania officials say would worsen air quality in the Lehigh Valley. Mary Ellen O'Connell with the Alliance of Nurses for a Healthy Environment says asthma and lung disease are already harming people in the region. She notes that in Northampton County, nearly 6,000 children and more than 26,000 adults have asthma.
What we're worried about is that if this endangerment finding is removed, healthcare providers can no longer then rely on EPA safeguard standards over particulate matter. So again, just increasing the rates of illness in our community.
Danielle Smith reporting.
Finally, some Illinois walking trails that are built on old railroad tracks are providing more than recreational outlets. The sites are generating ideas for business development and growth.
Trails of the Grand Prairie is part of a coalition of nonprofits and government agencies to create an expansive rail trail network across Illinois. Board Chair Joe Yockey says the sites are great for watching nature, jogging, or dog walking, but the group has other goals in mind.
Developing recreational trails for a regional trail network in central and east central Illinois. Taking old corridors and to enhance the natural resources along these trails. We want to enhance the vegetation and restore Illinois prairie and oak savanna prairie ecosystem.
He says the trails also serve as community connectors for the surrounding neighborhoods for students at St. Joe Austin or Muhammad Seymour high schools to ride their bikes. I'm Terry D. reporting.
This is Mike Clifford for Public News Service, member and listener supported. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW, Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
It's 8:16.
Your KCHW morning show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
And by
Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Dell Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at CheWelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at CheWelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Programming brought to you by Ryan Moore, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Deer Park, Washington. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Edward Jones is a firm that helps individuals and business owners achieve their financial goals. More information is available at edwardjones.com or by calling 509-276-2974. Edward Jones, member SIPC, with locations in Deer Park and Chewelah.
This is KCHW 102.7.
And welcome back to the KCHW Morning Show. It is still Thursday, February 12th. It is Thursday as well. Good morning. Welcome back. We are still here with myself, Chuck Ritchie, and my still ever lovely co-host, Miss Gina Greenwood.
Hello,
Welcome back.
We're back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So, I realized during the break just a minute ago, I neglected a very, very important thing with a very, very important name on it today.
Yes, indeed.
We have our Chewelah Valley Lions Club calendar with birthdays today. We have Travis Noland and Mr. Gino Ludwig.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, everybody.
Wow.
Oh, man, I hope you guys have a great one. Are you ready? We're going to sing a little birthday song. I'm going to steal Paula's birthday song that we do on Wednesdays. All right. Paula does it better than me because she's like a Muppet over there. Happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy day. Happy, happy birthday. Yay.
Yay.
There we go. You got to do the jazz hands. Jazz hands are important. You know
Bob
about
Fosse.
jazz hands.
Oh, I do.
Right?
Bob Fosse.
I've seen some really great comedy sketches about Bob Fosse.
He was incredible choreographer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And happy birthday, Gino.
Happy birthday.
I believe yesterday Sharon said he's 78 years young.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Excellent.
And hopefully we'll be seeing more of Gino around the town. He's got some accoutrement that'll make him a little more mobile, and he'll be able to get out of the house on his own and explore the town.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Sharon said, he'll probably be at Zips.
That's funny.
All right. So did you say you had something you were?
Yeah, I wanted to say that the pencil drawing contest that the Arts Guild puts on, it's for K through 12-year-olds, and the deadline is April 3rd. And then if they need more information on that, you can go to the Arts Guild, of course, and the Chewelah Library, or you can call 509-991-4619. And then their annual meeting is the 21st, and it's at 10 o'clock at the Center for the Arts. So it's their annual meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee and a little treat of some sort, I believe. So that's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. And what are the prices? Did it say what the prices are? Do you know?
Prizes?
Are there prizes?
I mean, I'm sure there are.
If it's a contest.
I don't think it's a contest. Chuck's liking the prize idea.
I mean, even if it's
I can't remember. Of course, they'll have it is a contest.
Yeah.
Right? And the submissions, K through 12.
I mean, the most
pencil
important,
drawing.
The most important of winning any contest is the bragging rights.
The bragging rights. There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Market manager position is still open, everybody out there.
It is.
We're looking for a market manager for the farmers market in Chewelah.
And do you have any more information from the market about what they're looking for or when they're going to make this decision? Or
we need, I guess people need to apply.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And connect with I don't know, I guess.
Would that be Merritt over at Front Porch that they would
I
contact?
would say that, yeah, him or Ryan.
Yeah.
But it's important. We need one. Someone enthusiastic, of course, that has a love for local people, food, produce, have some managerial skills, of course, because there's a lot involved in it.
There is. And Ryan, he brought an energy to the market and some.
He did really well.
And some changes to the market that I thought were really, really
and there's lots of vendors grew.
And I don't know if it was the perfect combination of having somebody younger in there and Ryan and his wife, along with kind of fully putting the shadow of COVID behind us and getting out and getting a little more, people
but
getting
Brad
out
Schaefer
more.
did a great job, too.
He really did.
Yeah, he's a good person.
He really did.
Yeah.
But it just feels like the last couple of years, the market's grown so much.
It's grown.
Yeah.
It's grown. And, hey, the Colonel program is going to be happening.
Oh, yeah.
Rumor had it where it may not be, but Chewelah, of course.
Stepped up.
Moi. I'm pretty enthusiastic about it.
Oh, yeah. We need
with
it.
the kids.
And to have it
Big
back there for the
kids, too.
kids. Oh, it's so important.
And plus, it's an education program. I layer the art into all the thematic learning, and then they get a recipe card, right? And some facts on the card. And they get $2 to spend on something nutritious and delicious, is my little sign. But it's $2 of a voucher, right?
Yeah.
Colonel Bucks. And they're just so proud. They're just so proud to go and get some families, 6 people in a family.
Oh, yeah.
You can buy a bag of peaches.
Oh, yeah.
Like a big bag.
My favorite is when the peaches are in season and they're all juicy and ripe and the kids are walking around and they got juice running down.
Oh, yeah.
They have to go in the creek and
rinse their hands and
face. And get kids running around with dirt all over their faces from the I love it. Glitter and dirt.
Oh, yeah. Bring it on.
That's a sign your kid's been at the market.
So one of the things, too, that I wanted to shout out is that the mobile market is coming back. It's going to be on March 31st, 11 to 1, and the Second Harvest Food is going to host that.
Yeah.
Right? And it's behind the Aaron Huff Center.
Yeah.
And you don't have to sign up. It's like they want to help. They had 28 cheerful volunteers.
Yeah.
Adding up to like 84 hours of volunteer service for that event.
Yeah.
So the next one, again, is March 31st. You don't have to sign up. They bring you around your car. You don't even have to get out of your car. I went. You went. I had some amazing fresh food.
Oh, yeah. I'm
right?
still
That
eating
was
it.
amazing. I know. It was incredibly generous, the boxes that they gave.
I got so many onions that I got it. Yeah, I found actually some really great recipes for basically doing like onion chips, where you lay them out with like Parmesan or I found another one where it's basically like it's like a savory roll, like a cinnamon roll thing, but instead of bread, you like roll up the onions and the cheese and you bake it. Like you pre-bake the onions.
I had a friend that visited the other day, and he said that it's called Texas Twinkie, and you take a jalapeno pepper and you make a little tea, clean it out, put the cheese, right? Then somehow encase the potato, right? Open your potato up, stick that in there, the pepper, then onion.
Inside the potato.
Then you take the onion skins, do it in such a way where the onion can wrap around the entire potato. Doesn't that sound interesting?
That sounds excellent.
I know. So it's called the Texas Twinkie.
I
thought that was really clever. I'm like, wow, I'll have to try that.
I grew up as a child hating onions, hating them. I couldn't stand them. And my dad would always tell me, you just wait till you get older, you'll start to like them. I'm like, oh, no. And now that I'm older,
love them.
Dad,
Thanks.
you're right.
You're
I love
right.
the things. I can't get enough.
So another cool
what
thing
happened
with the onion is that Forrest and Heather have done this. You get a pot of soil. I think you soak where the roots of the onion come down. You cut off the top just enough, where you can expose the rings of the onion.
Yeah.
You just put them in dirt in a pot, right? Right side by side, and give it some water. And then you've got green onion that starts to grow out the top of the onions, fresh green onion.
Yeah.
So you can just clip it off and cook with it.
Yeah.
That's a great way to do 6, 7 onions in a pot of good soil.
Keep it in your window.
Yeah.
I like that. I love that.
That's kind of a fun idea with onion.
I know I've done that before, with the green onions. You just keep them going and just keep
Well, that's what happens with even these big onions is that they'll spread out. The green onion will come up from the top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I miss in my garden.
It looks kind of cool. I mean, it's like you got fresh, a pot of fresh greenery.
And I love that. I love that.
that.
And a lot of people disagree with me, but the smell of onions is to me a lovely, refreshing,
garlic and
wonderful
onion.
smell.
Bring it on.
I love it. And
the lady from the Loon Lake Microgreens, I forgot to go back over there because I was, she was at the park. I mean, at the event, and she's at the park every Friday. But her greens are so great.
Oh yeah, they
microgreens. Oh my gosh, that's a little fresh, a little fresh hit that we're talking about as far as the green onion visual and the taste. But boy,
so I want to talk a little bit about, we're about that midpoint between winter and summer solstice.
Winter solstice.
Yeah. What did I say?
Summer solstice.
Okay. Well, we're about the midway point between
between
winter. Yeah, we're just about to the equinox. I don't think do you know when equinox is? I don't think we're quite there yet.
No, it's in March.
Yeah. Is it not until March? Well, I guess that's next month.
It's March.
Wow. Hey guys, March is next month. Did you know that? We're already halfway through February.
It's usually around the 20th, I think, something like that, March 20th.
Okay.
I mean...
Well, I know this is the time of year, we talked about, we got our second winter coming, or finally, this year, I guess it's our first winter.
Evidently. Watch out.
Winter is coming. It'll be here next week. So it may feel, for a lot of you, I know it's important that we get this snow. It's really needed, especially for the fire danger. But I think for a lot of people, they're kind of already getting over the sort of winter dulls, and then here we come with boom, we're going to get hit really hard with winter. I'm excited for it. I know we need it. I know the ski hill needs it, but I think a lot of people might be a little stressed out this time of year. it's been a stressful winter, not having winter, kind of
Right.
just sitting around waiting, and now we're going to get socked in. And
See, so now maybe a snowman can be built. Snow people.
Right?
Snowball experiences.
So here are some facts and some stuff to make you feel a little better about
Okay.
the winter coming up. All right.
All right.
So I know it feels sometimes like winter's never going to end, but we are, believe it or not, we're already in the tail end of it.
Mhm.
It's not going to be too much longer. Even if we do get a bunch of snow, it's not going
Right.
to stick around too long. So,
Right.
So never fear. I know a lot of people would love it to stick around all year, but that's not going to happen. All right. So winter solstice, as we already said, was December 21st, and that is the longest night of the year. Of course, every day since that day, we get more and more light. Right? I think we all know this.
It's the shortest amount. The winter solstice
Yeah.
is the least amount of light.
Yeah, the
and
longest night.
reaching for the light, right? So
Yeah.
that's what's kind of exciting when that happens.
So since that day, we
Mhm.
have gained, and you may have noticed, over 2 hours of daylight.
Yes.
So if you notice, I know when I come to the morning show now in the mornings for the last couple of weeks, it's been daylight.
Right.
A couple weeks ago, it was just a little bit of light peeking through, and now it's full daylight when I get in
And
here
then
in the
at
morning.
night,
So,
it's so nice to have a little extra.
Yeah.
A little extra light at night.
and I even noticed, I generally don't get out of here until pretty later in the day, and I've noticed it's been light when I get home too.
There you
So
go.
so that's been kind of nice. All right. So by the end of February, by the end of this month, we'll have gained, because it speeds up, the light gain speeds up. We'll have gained almost an hour by the end of February. In the next 2 weeks, we'll gain
Excellent.
another hour. So this is the point when it really gets noticeable.
Yes.
And it's not as noticeable here, but growing up in Alaska, we used to count like per day. It would change how much, and there were times you would add 15 minutes a day of daylight because it happens very fast.
So were you experienced, obviously, it's true, like there's parts of the month or that it's dark, like 24/7. Is that what they say?
Yeah,
In Alaska?
it's never dark 24/7, but there are times when it's dark until about noon. You get a little bit of sunshine. You might get an hour and a half of sunshine, and then by 2 or 3 in the afternoon, it's dark again.
Yeah.
And it's a little hard to get through.
Boy, I tell ya.
But then again, it's also hard when it's light, and it does stay light 24 hours a day during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
It gets a little dusky, but it never really gets truly dark, especially around the middle of the summer. It never.
How are the stars when are they stars pretty prominent there?
It depends. Alaska gets a lot of rain during the summer, so it's pretty cloudy most of it. You get some really beautiful days with some great stars and great sunshine.
Like when I was
starlight.
like thinking about when it's dark a lot, then the positive thing would be maybe you could see more stars longer.
Oh yeah, you can.
You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I do know there were times when wake up in the middle of the night and it feels like the moon is coming in your window.
Ooh,
The
nice.
moon just takes up the entire window. It just feels like it's 10 times its normal size.
Oh wow.
So
Supermoon.
yeah, it's always fun when that happens, and it's almost you can almost feel the static in the air when the moon's that close. All right, so let's see. By the end of February, we'll get another hour. We know that. So let's see. I'm trying.
So you're
I'm trying to
moving.
read
We're
through some of
moving
this.
towards the equinox,
Yeah,
which is
we
the
are.
equal part of day and night, as
It
far
is.
as equal light and day, and that usually is in March.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you have your. I think it's around the 20th. Something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
not. Let's see. Blah blah blah. That if it's in there, I'm just kind of go along some of these facts.
Yeah,
and
go
figures
ahead.
Here.
Sure.
So this is actually what the some quick science about what solstice actually is. So it's not about the distance from the sun; it's about the tilt. So the Earth is tilted at about 23.5 degrees. Then in December, and we're tilted away from the sun. In June, that 23 degrees is tilted toward the sun. So right now we are just about halfway there. So we are tilting back over, and it this is where it's really going to start noticing the difference. Like I said, so February can feel like the hardest stretch. The holidays are over. The snow, well, it says the snow isn't magical here anymore, but yeah, it would be magical if we had it because
It's coming.
This report is based on if we had snow for all winter, which we haven't. So let's see. So the animals respond to light. This is when about this time of year, we're getting enough daylight to where the animals are gonna start, perking up. Animals that are in hibernation are gonna start
emerging.
Gonna start emerging. Not quite yet, but we're getting close. And even humans, even us as humans, our sleep cycles are affected by this light. And as the sun shifts, you may notice it's a little harder to get up in the morning. You feel a little groggier. It's because your body is adjusting to the rapid change.
Absolutely.
And as humans, our bodies aren't. Even though we go through it every year, it's as the Earth adjusts, so do we.
So do we.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
So just bear with it.
We're all
It'll be
about
over
energy,
soon.
right? It's all
Right?
about the energy. So of course we would be affected by that.
Yep. And right now, as we speak, under the ground, the seeds are starting to germinate.
Oh yeah.
Things are coming up. I've noticed the plants in my window at home are I've had some leaves that have been curled up all winter long.
They're
and
starting to
they haven't moved.
unfurl
Just
now.
in the last week, I've noticed,
unfurling.
especially with some of the sunshine the last couple of
Oh,
days,
yeah.
my leaves are starting to move a little bit. So that's exciting.
Incredible. So
Yeah.
I shared with you about, speaking of animals, that I feed the birds and the squirrels. They do acrobatics, and they're very incredibly agile, but they're in the bird feeder. So you can keep your water for your bird bath unfrozen if you put in a frozen water bottle, because like a small bottle of water, because the frozen water keeps moving around the water. I thought that was incredible knowledge. One of the elders at Ace Hardware, I don't remember his name, but I was trying to get a coil that you plug in to keep the water warm from not freezing. So he gave me that tip.
That's awesome.
I know.
I love that. I love that.
Me too.
So I have it right here. Summer solstice is June 20th this year. June 20th.
Right, but what about the equinox?
I don't know. Let me look that up. What day is equinox? Silence. Nothing more uncomfortable than silence on the radio, right?
Oh, well. It's all good.
All right, so the vernal equinox this year is Friday, March 20th. So
I was right.
Yeah, so we're just a little bit away. And that is the day when we're going to have about 12 hours of daylight, 12 hours of darkness. So it'll be just about dark.
Right.
All right. And so what this means is this is the day the sun crosses directly over the equator. We've officially hit the shift from astronomical winter to spring.
There you go.
And that's the kickoff of spring.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, of course, the daylight that has been increasing, it increases even faster immediately after equinox. Let's see. So we are today about 5 weeks away from there.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. I love this line. It's the day when the light and the dark finally call a truce.
They call a truce. Right? Because they're even on even ground, so to speak.
Yeah.
Even light bodies. Yeah.
And I know, in this area of the country, I do think it still has some effect, but seasonal affective disorder, I know a lot of times you get, especially this time of year.
That's sad. It's SADD or something like that.
Yeah, we don't quite have the darkness where it affects some people, but if you find yourself if you find you have issues with that, you can find yourself some full spectrum lighting.
Right, and they have these. They have these. Excuse me, but they have these lights too that you plug in.
Yeah.
That shine on your face or whatever, like similar to vitamin D.
Mm-hmm.
And is that what you mean by the lighting? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're sad lights. They call them sad lights,
okay.
and you can go online and find them, or sometimes you can just make your own with some cheaper, full spectrum lighting, and
sometimes if you just put on some good music and just dance around, and that always helps.
Oh yeah,
that helps the spirit.
I don't want to advocate for it too much because it's not entirely safe. But I know when I was younger,
it's not entirely safe. Okay, here we go.
Well, a thing that would give me a good pickup during the winter, and I didn't care about being tan, but I would hit a tanning booth.
Oh,
there were times when I just needed a little something, and you go hit a tanning booth, and you get that.
I don't even think are they around still. I think they've.
I don't even know.
I think they've kind of said no.
It's probably a good thing we're not doing it anymore because I don't think it's safe to get the blast.
Oh dear!
Basically, irradiating yourself. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I always found that to be a good pick-me-up, though. I didn't want to go too often because, again, it's not a very safe thing to do. But.
Yeah, maybe find some sunny place like San Diego or somewhere to go on a little trip.
Yeah.
But go to the ocean.
Yeah.
Or somewhere.
That'll
give you a little pickup.
Get out in the woods. Even if it's
my
wintertime,
gosh,
put on your warm
it's-
clothes.
And even going by the creek. I mean,
yeah.
just like take a walk by the creek. There's that beautiful bench that was a beautiful bench made, the mosaic one right behind. And there's another chair, one of our little
behind the
speeches.
Center for the Arts.
Yes,
That's what you're talking about.
Yes. Yeah,
and
it's lovely there.
With all the snow coming up, you might want to get the snowshoes out.
There you go.
Right? I don't know if we'll quite need snowshoes, but I always liked putting on my boots and going in the knee-high snow and just tromping through it.
Right.
That was always fun.
I think Sarah Geeson has made that bench.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe so.
Yes, I do believe. And it's beautiful if you haven't seen it.
I know.
Check it out.
Our very own Melissa Silvio, who's our fundraising director, she interviewed her for...
And wrote an article.
Yeah, wrote an article about her last year.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one. All right. So once again, I didn't get I want to remind people again, I already did, but
What's
about
that?
Shwila's Got Talent.
Yes.
I didn't get that link up there in the comment section, but I'm going to do that now. So, and
you have your meeting. The Creative District has their annual, like a big meeting.
Yeah, the annual meeting. We talked about that a little bit.
February.
The 28th, February 28th.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be at the Aaron Huff Cultural Center.
Yes, and that's great.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to talking to folks and seeing what we can do with that space.
Excellent.
We have decided, we decided in our meeting last night, we voted on it, we're going to move our office down to that downstairs space.
Yeah, the bingo space.
We do have board members and people that come that do have disabilities, so
that way it won't be upstairs.
Yeah, having it upstairs is a bit of a challenge for some, but we'll also be opening it up to be a shared office space. So if other people need to do meetings, we'll have it set up. Hopefully we'll get it set up if we can find the funding to do hybrid meetings with video calls and Zoom meetings.
Wow,
they'll be all set up to have those professional level meetings and teach classes and do all kinds of stuff in there. So we're gonna make it a very functional space.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And hope to get it more of a community space that's
makes me happy. I have a few things I could offer.
And we want Gina to be there to be a part of it.
I know. I have some things to offer. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it'll be just great to have it be open for just new energy.
Exactly.
New energy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Looking forward to it. It's been I know when I first moved here, there was a long time when I was like, I wonder what this building is. And then I think I was here for a couple of years before I ever even went inside.
Yeah, and I used to teach there actually when when I closed down the profit here, and when, helped, and Melanie did a great job. And so she's passed the torch now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's been amazing, and we've really enjoyed working with her, and really grateful for everything she's done for the community and with that space.
Yes.
So. Yeah, and it's we are planning. I'm gonna spill a couple beans here.
Okay.
In June, we are actually going to do for the Spotlight Gallery that we do during the first Thursday Art Walk.
Right.
Our feature is going to be Aaron Huff, and we'll be putting together some memories.
Yes.
And letting the community that never got to know him before he passed away,
awesome.
who he is, who he was.
And I had when I had the center here, we did block parties, and we did a CD release party for him, and we had a great time. So I think that'll be wonderful to honor him.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. And so we're kind of putting the call out if, people that worked with him, we're going to reach out to his family and really get
June, this will be?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're going to get some good stuff together and really honor the man that the building is named after.
Yeah, incredible.
I think that's important. So Gina,
yes.
I think if you got nothing else, I think I got a bunch of stuff to do. I've got an appointment coming up later.
Okay. One thing too, I'll just shout out that Nandis is looking for recycled art for the pop-up gallery in April, so it'll coincide with Earth Day.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Tim, Tim from the gallery at Trails End, you could find out more information because Nandis is his lovely wife.
Right.
And so, it's going to be fun because they're just looking for any type of recyclable, repurposed art.
Yeah.
So for the show, for that particular pop-up in April.
And that's always a big one. The recycled art show is always a great show.
So start on some, maybe a visual concept of repurposed, recycled, and you have time because here we are.
And we plan on over the next year or so we don't have enough time for this year, but the Creative District for next year.
I know.
Is going to be putting together some workshops throughout the year.
That's what I'd like. Yeah. And a fashion show will be near Earth Day more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very good. We had the same feeling when I was sharing that with you, and you said we just talked about that.
Oh yeah,
remember, because it'll be a better thing, better
It will
timing.
be. And that way we'll continue that. We'll continue Earth Month throughout the rest of the year.
Exactly.
All right. So yeah, we're like I said, we're gonna get out here a little bit early.
Okay.
I did put those sign-ups in the comment section there, so you can
Okay.
go on there and
Sounds
look in the
good.
comments and sign up, and I'll get that up and out soon. I need to get some stuff printed out.
Yep.
Thank you to the Independent for sponsoring this show.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And
And we are
then-
looking for sponsors as well.
Okay.
Sponsors donations, you can donate as little or as much as you want to the show. We are going to be covering expenses, but the majority of the funds donated will go to the prize money
For the Wheels
yeah
Got Talent.
for the winners of Wheels Got Talent. I believe last year the winner got $1,200.
$1,200.
Yeah. So and we're going to have a couple other
Well,
competitions.
that's a
and
little
prizes.
chunk of change right there.
It is, right? So
Yeah.
we'll have the judges' choice, and that'll be the main prizes, and then we'll have a little audience choice going on too. So
Okay.
yeah.
So are you able to say who your guest is tomorrow?
Yes. Oh my goodness. So yeah, our guest tomorrow morning on the KCHW Morning Show with myself, Craig, and Paula is going to be Nate Ostrander.
Oh.
We're bringing him back.
Awesome.
His new album, Lover's Will.
That's
perfect for Valentine's Day.
Perfect. So I'm glad I asked
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
thank you.
usually that's a fun thing to look forward to.
It really is. And he's like I said, we've had him on the show a couple of times. He's a great guest, phenomenal musician.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. Really
and what's the
looking forward to
name
it.
of the album?
Lover's Will.
Lover's
Nate
Will.
Ostrander. And he's been working with Donnie Emerson of Dream and Wild fame, producing the album. And I believe Donnie might even be doing some drumming on it. So
Excellent.
we'll see, yeah. If you're unfamiliar with the Dream and Wild story, that was the film that was made. Two young men, and then the 1970s cut an album in a building on their dad's farm, and
Right.
turned it into a little recording studio, and that album was lost to history until after 2000. Someone picked it up randomly in a record store and loved it and turned it into a hit.
I know. Isn't it great?
Yeah, great story. I think Zooey Deschanel was in it, and one of the Affleck brothers was in it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's a great film. You should check it out. All right. But with that said, let's go ahead and get on out of here.
All right.
We're going to let you know to stay tuned right here tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. Pretty Static with Leah B is going to be on. Then from 8 to 9 p.m., our Celt will be in a twist.
Yes.
Then from 9 to 11 is Acoustic Cafe. And, of course, check out the morning show tomorrow morning, KCHW Morning Show right here at 7:20.
And
with Nate
our new
Ostrander.
additional show is Dr. Jazz on Tuesdays.
Yes. Welcome back, Dr. Jazz.
Yes.
He's back. We've been playing old
Tuesday.
archive shows of his.
Right. Isn't that exciting? We had him on last
It is-
week to visit with us.
I'll have to say, I had a really lovely time. He was coming back. He was worried about being a little rusty. It's been a long time since he's been on the air. He was through some stuff. Even when he was still on the air, he needed some help. But he's up in full strength, running 100%.
Oh, yeah.
He
What
asked
a
me
great honor to have him back.
Oh, it was a great honor for him to ask me to be here for his show, just in case he needed help.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I sat there in the corner on my computer getting some work done, and he sat next to me on the couch, and we listened to jazz.
That's awesome.
It was
Yeah.
It was great. It was a great night.
Excellent.
Welcome back, Tom, Dr. Jazz.
Yes.
Lovely to have you back. I appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. With that said, we're gonna get out of
Okay,
here.
all right.
You've been listening
To be
the-
continued.
Right?
Yes.
Right. All right. You guys have a great day out there. This has been your KCHW Morning Show right here on KCHW 102.7, your Northern Lights Public Radio. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Be enjoy.
All right. I got to find the button. There we go.